up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball. Ball outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Rick.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking for the K. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. He went 0-1.
Here.
Smith gets it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No, that's low. Ball.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And he lays one down the left side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Go-ahead run on base. Max Muncy at the dish. Pitch misses inside.
Ball.
And that's ball one. That clips the corner. Next offer in there for a strike. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Call strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Not even close there. 2-1. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford digs in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
That's a foul ball.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Clips the corner. 0-2. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Here's Shohei Ohtani, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's a ball.
The Mariners up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Top of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Got it started a little too early, strike one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
At the plate, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after.
That hit him.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
The batter number 2.
First and second, 1 out. Cole Young will hit next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Arozarena in to score. Here's the tag, and he's out. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Panzone. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh.
Inside.
That's the ball.
Ball 2. That one missed.
That's down.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Full count now. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Up next,
There's Freddie Freeman now.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Next,
7 in a row by way of the K. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's the third baseman.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got
On a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Garver. And they're up by 4. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Crawford in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's too low. Ball 3.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Sets him down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Way out front for strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. That's That's off the mark, and that's ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the runner's coming home. In the dirt. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to think someone missed a sign there. Back here in Philadelphia, onto the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tried to check his swing there, appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Once he digs in.
Number 13, Muncy.
And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Here's a high chopper. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th. Josh Naylor now at the plate.
Low ball. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. And they add on. It's 5-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Cole Young. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Canzone stands in now, looks at that one inside. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Here's the third baseman. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Oh, and this one gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Hesung Kim digs in now.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got it. One out. So back to the top of the order. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
That's inside. Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Mookie now. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Smith at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers down 5, trying to battle back. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offense.
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, hice extinguieron, como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiró el basol. Conejo, ahora lo miro de arriba y de lejos. Y sin usar Richard, Yankee se retira y vamos a